Dear child, if you're reading this, it's not a coincidence. Something greater has led you here, whether you call it fate, divine timing, or your guardian angels. There's a reason you were drawn to this moment, to these words. Because right now, there's something your heart needs to hear, and you are ready to receive it. Someone your soul is deeply connected to is calling out, not with their voice, but with their heart. You may not hear them, you may not see it on the surface, but their soul is reaching for yours. This isn't just a fleeting thought or a strange feeling. This is a message that your heart was meant to receive. Because the one you love, the one you feel tied to so deeply, is going through something they don't know how to express. And they are quietly, silently, hoping you can feel them. Even if they seem distant, even if they've gone quiet, even if they pretend not to care. Underneath it all, there is a storm within them, pain they haven't named, fear they haven't faced, and emotions they don't fully understand. They're not trying to push you away to hurt you. They're trying to protect themselves from the vulnerability that love asks of them. But they still feel you. They still hold on to the thought of you. Your energy, your love, your spirit, it gives them something they're not getting anywhere else. Not attention, not advice, but presence, safety, the quiet knowing that someone out there sees them, even when they don't show their true self. Especially when they don't. They don't need you to fix anything. They don't want pressure or perfection. What their soul longs for is something simple, yet powerful, to be loved without having to earn it. To be loved even in the messy, painful moments they don't want anyone to see. They want someone who will sit quietly beside their broken pieces, not demanding that they explain, just offering warmth by being there. And that's what you do. That's who you are, even when you doubt your worth, even when you question if your love makes a difference. It does. You're the steady light they're drawn to in the darkness. You may not realize it, but your compassion has reached them more than you know. They may not be able to say it. They may never put it into words. But your quiet strength, your gentleness, your willingness to still care, those are the things keeping them from falling too far into their fears. They are scared. Scared of how they feel about you. Scared of needing someone. Scared of failing at love again. So they hold back. They act cold. They distance themselves, not because they want to hurt you, but because they don't know how to deal with everything they're feeling. But their soul remembers you. And your soul recognizes theirs. This connection isn't a mistake. It's not one-sided. It's just complicated. It's wrapped in old wounds and hidden fears, but it's still very real. You may have asked why you feel so pulled toward them. Why your heart won't let go, even when everything seems confusing. It's because you're not imagining this connection. It's sacred. It's deep. And you are feeling something that lives beyond words and logic. They don't need someone to rescue them. They need someone who will simply walk beside them while they try to rescue themselves. That's what you've been doing, even when you didn't know it. Your love has been the gentle reminder that not all love hurts, that not all connections disappear when things get hard. Even when they close off, they still want to be close. Even when they pull away, they hope you don't leave. Even in silence, they are whispering your name in their soul. You don't need to chase them. You don't need to change for them. Just continue to love in the quiet, steady way you do, without losing yourself. You might feel tired. You may feel forgotten. You may wonder if they'll ever be ready to meet you with the same depth and effort. And those feelings are real. It's okay to honor them. It's okay to ask yourself if this love is worth it. But here's what the angels want you to know. The love you've been giving is already making a difference. Even if they don't show it, even if they don't say it, your heart has become a safe place for someone who doesn't know how to ask for safety. You are not foolish for loving. You are not weak for staying. You are not invisible. Your love is reaching them. Your energy is healing them. Even in silence, even in distance, and in ways they may not understand yet, they are awakening to that love. Slowly, quietly, but surely. You don't need to wait forever. You're not being asked to put your life on hold. You're only being asked to trust what your soul knows. To keep your heart open. To love without losing yourself. To be a quiet strength, not a loud solution. Because one day, they will look back and realize who stayed. Who truly saw them. Who held space for their brokenness without judgment. And they will see that your love was the light that helped them find their way. They are not gone. They are just growing. You are not forgotten. You are being remembered in the most sacred way possible, by the soul who needs you the most. If these words spoke to your spirit, type, "I believe in divine love," in the comments. Like this video if it brought you peace. And if your heart feels called, leave a message, share your story, or send love into the world by simply typing a heart for your soulmate. You've been walking this path with an open heart, and even though it hasn't been easy, you've kept going. Maybe you've cried in silence, wondered if your love mattered, or questioned if you were strong enough to keep holding on. But even in your doubt, you never truly let go. And that speaks volumes about your heart. The angels want you to understand something deeply important. Your love is not in vain. Even if you can't see it, every drop of love you've poured out is planting seeds in the soul of someone who truly needs it. You may not get thanked. You may not get signs every day. But your energy is being felt. Your heart is being heard. Sometimes love shows up in quiet ways. It waits patiently when words go silent. It stays connected even when there's distance. It stands tall when everything around it is falling apart. And that kind of love takes strength. It takes a special soul to love like that, and you are that soul. Your soulmate might be healing in places you'll never see. Healing is not always obvious. It's not neat or predictable. It's slow, complicated, and full of moments where nothing seems to make sense. But just because you can't see their progress doesn't mean it's not happening. Your love is helping them remember who they are beneath the confusion and pain. You're reminding them that love like yours exists, that love can be kind, safe, and real. There might be moments when you feel like walking away. When the silence feels too heavy, when the distance feels unbearable. But even in those moments, something in you whispers, "Stay." And that whisper isn't weakness, it's wisdom. It's your soul recognizing something sacred. It's the quiet knowing that this love, no matter how challenging, is here for a reason. The universe is not blind to your devotion. Even when it feels like nothing is changing, something divine is at work. The energy you're sending out, the prayers, the thoughts, the hope, it's shaping something unseen. Just because the pieces haven't fallen into place yet doesn't mean the puzzle isn't being built. Your soulmate isn't lost. They're just finding their way. They're walking through shadows, carrying things they don't know how to speak about. They're trying to heal wounds that were buried long before you came into their life. And your love is a light that helps them take one more step at a time. Don't try to rush them. Don't try to force them to say what they're not ready to say. What they need most is the safety of your presence, the gentle knowing that they are loved exactly as they are. You can give them that, not because you have all the answers, but because your heart understands how to hold space without judgment. This journey is not only about them. It's about you too. You are growing as well. Every time you choose patience over frustration, every time you offer grace instead of pressure, your own soul expands. You're becoming even more of who you're meant to be. You're not here to fix them. You're not here to carry all their pain. You're here to walk beside them, to hold your light up so they can find their own way home. You're a mirror, showing them the reflection of someone who is worthy of love, even when they can't see it in themselves. Your angels want you to know they are with you. You are not carrying this connection alone. When it feels heavy, they're lifting you. When it feels lonely, they're holding you. You are being supported in ways you may not understand, but the love you've given out is circling back to you in quiet, comforting ways, through peace that comes unexpectedly, through strength that rises when you thought you had none left. Your soulmate may not be ready yet to say everything you wish they would say, but they feel your love, and it's helping them, it's guiding them, it's softening the hard places in their heart. You are lighting a path they can't yet walk alone. Trust that, believe in that. Your love is not small. It's not invisible. It's powerful enough to change someone's life, maybe even to save it. So don't give up. Keep choosing love. Keep choosing faith. Even if it feels one-sided right now, even if your heart aches for answers, your love is working. It's real. And one day, when they're ready to step forward, to open up, to finally speak the truth their soul has been holding, your love will be what gave them the strength to do it. They will remember you. They will remember who stood by them without asking for anything but truth. They will remember the way you loved them, without conditions, without pressure, with quiet courage. That memory will live in their healing. You are not just a part of their story. You are the light that helped them find their way back to themselves. And that is a sacred gift. One day, they'll tell you. One day, they'll look into your eyes and say the words they couldn't say before. And when that day comes, it will all make sense. Until then, trust your heart. Trust the journey. Trust the love that brought you here. Because it was never random. It was always written. Because your heart was made for this, and your soul chose this path long before you knew what it would feel like. You carry a strength deeper than you realize. You were made for love this deep, this brave, this sacred. Your soulmate is not lost. They're finding their way, step by step, and whether they know it or not, your love is guiding them. Not by force, not by pressure, but by the quiet presence of your unwavering heart. Take a deep breath now. Let the world go quiet for just a moment. Let yourself simply be. Breathe, and feel what's true beneath all the noise, this love moving through you. It's not only meant for them. It's not just about them. This love is flowing through your soul because it belongs to you first. You carry something divine, something whole, something that cannot be broken or taken away. This love you feel is not only for your soulmate, it is also the reflection of the sacred. Love that lives inside your own spirit. Even if you can't see it clearly right now, something beautiful is unfolding. You are being guided inward. You are being asked to slow down and turn your gaze gently toward your own heart. Yes, you miss them. Yes, it hurts. The distance can feel like a storm you weren't ready for. But this space between you is not empty. It's not punishment. It is part of the process, a space filled with purpose, calling you back to your own soul, reminding you to love yourself just as deeply as you've loved someone else. You were never meant to carry someone else's pain on your shoulders. You are not here to save them or fix everything for them. That was never your task. What you're truly being asked to do is something sacred, to love yourself, to honor your own growth, and to believe that your healing matters just as much as theirs. Maybe even more. Right now, the silence may feel loud. The waiting may ache, but that silence is not abandonment. It's a sacred pause, a breath being taken by two souls who are still deeply connected, even from afar. Real love doesn't vanish when it gets quiet. It doesn't break when things become difficult. It evolves. It stretches to hold space. It matures. It learns to trust without fear, to give without grasping, to hope without demanding. You're learning what it means to love freely, to love in a way that honors both your soul and theirs. That kind of love takes courage. That kind of love transforms everything it touches. Your soulmate's path may twist and turn. It might not look the way you hoped. They may seem distant or closed off, but that doesn't mean they've stopped feeling. That doesn't mean the connection is gone. They are walking their own sacred path, just as you are walking yours. And the truth is, the love you've given, the energy you've poured out, is not lost. It still reaches them. It still touches their spirit in ways they may not know how to explain. But they feel it. Even in silence, your love matters. Even in stillness, your presence is powerful. You are not forgotten. You are not foolish for loving this deeply. You are not wrong for believing in something more. You are brave. You are radiant. And you are held more than you know. So breathe. Let that truth settle gently into your bones. You are loved. You are seen. You are surrounded by angels who are walking with you, whispering peace over your weary heart. You are not meant to wait forever. This is not about waiting blindly. This is about trusting what your soul knows. Trusting that if this love is divine, if it is meant, it will find its way in time. And until then, you are not lost. You are awakening too. Every moment you choose self-love, every time you offer grace instead of fear, every quiet prayer you whisper into the universe, you are creating space for love to grow, both within you and between your souls. Your soulmate sees you, in ways you may not yet understand. On a soul level, they recognize you. Always have. Always will. They are not gone. They are remembering. And so are you. Type, "I believe in divine love," in the comments if these words touched your heart. Like this video if it brought a moment of peace to your soul. And if you feel called, share a piece of your journey, or simply leave a heart for your soulmate below. You are not walking this path alone. You are deeply loved. You are divinely supported. And love, true, sacred, soul-deep love, is already making its way back to you. You are not alone. You are seen. And you are loved, deeply, eternally, divinely. Amen. If you'd like to show your support, you can give super thanks up to $30.